Good morning. Dr. the Honourable Keith Christopher Rowley, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Mrs. Penelope Bradshaw-Niles, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries, Ms. Sandra Fraser, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Energy, Energy Industries, Mr. Eugene Okper, Senior Vice President and Country Chair of Shell Trinidad and Tobago Limited. You got your title there, Eugene. Mr. Stefan Pical, General Manager, Commercial Shell Trinidad and Tobago Limited. Ms. Banmati Sicharan, Commissioner of State Lands. Management and staff of the Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries, management and staff of Shell Trinidad and Tobago, members of the media. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today has been an effort, and today is a good day in a journey for Trinidad and Tobago. I'd like to spend a few moments here that I have with you putting things into context. The first thing is what you're seeing happening globally in the energy sector. Trinidad and Tobago is at the forefront of the conversation. So whilst there is going to be a general reduction of carbons, greenhouse gas emissions, etc., Trinidad and Tobago is having its voice heard. Recently, the Honourable Prime Minister led a delegation to COP26, which was really a highlighted event for persons to focus on the environment. Yesterday, we participated as Trinidad and Tobago in the GECF ministerial meeting, and our message was a simple one. The GECF is a gas exporting countries forum where the major gas producers of the world got together, the ministers, to discuss how we would be moving forward in the future. And what I'd like Trinidad and Tobago to understand is gas is here to stay. And that was our message to the GECF yesterday. I told the other ministers it is time that we come to the forefront of this conversation whilst working to reduce carbon emissions. Gas is the way forward. Gas is current, and it will carry us forward as the cleanest hydrocarbon fossil fuel into the future. That's the first part of the context. Dr. Rowley, when we came in as an administration in 2015, made it very clear to the Cabinet that one of the areas of focus of this government would be our hydrocarbon sector, our oil and gas sector and economy. And he led that from the forefront out of the office of the Prime Minister. So even before I was appointed the Minister of Energy and Energy Industries earlier this year, Dr. Rowley, out of the Office of the Prime Minister, and myself were assisting in ensuring the continuity of our energy sector. Shell. Shell re-entered in Trinidad and Tobago what seems like a few short years ago, and it would be remiss of me not to use this morning as an opportunity to thank Eugene and his team, his predecessor, Mr. Derek Hudson, and all of the Shell officers who are gathered here today. It has not been an easy journey because of how the environment is quickly morphing and changing on us, etc. But Shell, you've made it that much easier. Yes, we have difficult conversations, we have difficult discussions, but it is always easy to do because they understand our mandate as the government of Trinidad and Tobago, which is to extract maximum benefit for our citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, and we understand their mandate, which is to extract benefit for their shareholders. And we have managed, this is just another project, but we've managed throughout Shell's reintroduction to Trinidad and Tobago to get quite a lot done. Colibri, Barracuda, the restructuring of other areas, the enhanced revenue, and a host of other things. So Shell has shown that they are willing to partner with Trinidad and Tobago, and we appreciate it. To the staff at the Ministry of Energy, often unthanked, I thank you all here personally today. We worked long and hard. This is just one of the many deals that we managed to close. And the message is to Shell and to all of the other global oil and gas players, Trinidad and Tobago under this administration is willing to be innovative, we're willing to listen, and we're willing to work along with whoever is on the other side to make it happen for the benefit of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And that's what we're doing here today. This Manatee deal and transaction was actually the Prime Minister having a conversation with us, I think about 2 or 3 years ago, and saying, listen, as the geopolitical landscape changed, what is it that we can do to extract the Manatee gas from the Loran side, because it is a cross-border gas field we share with Venezuela. And the Prime Minister led the front in the vision and the starting conversations, and we made it happen. First of all, we got the government of Venezuela to agree for us to delink it, to stop the unitization agreement and allow us to explore with Shell the potential of the Manatee field, and that's what today is about. It's a culmination of working hard over the last few months, some very difficult conversations, some uneasy conversations at times, but made easier because we knew we were working with a partner that was being upfront with us. We put our cards on the table, they put their cards on the table. And I think today, the significance of today for me, as a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, is we remain competitive in the global environment. We are willing to listen, we are willing to work with a major player to find terms in this PSC that are out of the box and that would work for the benefit of Trinidad and Tobago in a number of ways, but also for the benefit of Shell, who is a major shareholder in Atlantic LNG, and I dare say a partner with Trinidad and Tobago. We are going out with our bid rounds, hopefully in the next 2 weeks. I intend to take it to Cabinet next week. And this, for me, was a manifestation of our ability as Trinidad and Tobago to stay competitive in the global environment that is a rapidly changing one. I'd like to take the opportunity, in closing, to thank all who worked hard in making this a reality. It's only one of the milestones. We have a lot more. We have ongoing discussions and negotiations right now with the restructuring of Atlantic LNG that are taking place, and they are very difficult and complex, but we are up to the task. And in ending, I'd like to thank the Prime Minister for having, I assume, the confidence in me to place me in this role of Minister of Energy and Energy of Industries at a very interesting time in the global energy sector, as things are moving very rapidly, with one mandate: make sure we get the best deals for the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and we, Trinidad and Tobago, stay competitive in the rapidly changing global environment that is the energy sector. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention, and today is indeed another good day for us in the energy sector of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.